I haven't fallen out my seat.
Oh, it's too big. It's too big.
I'm in shock. I'm shook up to the core.
Oh, my head!
Welcome to another Parker's group test. And this time we're tackling the most difficult and arguably most important segment in the game, electric city cars.
That's right. Because electric vehicle technology is still relatively new, manufacturers are having a difficult time dragging the price of small EVs down to an affordable and profitable level. But there are some brands that have managed it.
To find out which brand does it best, we've each brought along a small, cheap electric city car. I brought this, the £14,500 Leapmotor T03, which not only is it exceptionally well equipped, but it's also one of the first small EVs that I encountered that drives like a proper car and not like a glorified go-kart.
I've brought along the new BYD Dolphin Surf. The base model is very nearly as cheap as the Leapmotor, but if you go for the 20,000-ish top spec model like I have here, you'll get the most powerful electric motor in the class. This thing has 156 horsepower.
And I've brought along this, a lightly used Vauxhall Corsa Electric, which is...
Cheating.
How is it cheating?
Well, we've both brought brand new EVs, and you've brought along a used one. I mean, it doesn't exactly feel like a fair comparison.
Okay, you make a valid point, but I maintain this is a fantastic way to get a cheap electric vehicle. You see, Vauxhall Corsa Electrics have appalling residual values. They lose half their value in the first year. So that means I've been able to find this low mileage, top spec model for around £16,000, which isn't that much more than your car, and this is a proper car.
Look, I agree, he has been a bit cheeky, but we can either stand here and bicker about it, or we can get on with the day's testing.
Fine. So we've devised a series of challenges to find out whether you can live with these small, cheap EVs every day or whether or not they're going to drive you mad.
But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you get reminded every time we post a new video.
We appreciate you'll probably be unfamiliar with at least two of these cars, so we'll flash some specs up on the screen to give you the headline figures. The BYD is the most practical. It has the most amount of space in the rear and the biggest boot. The Leapmotor offers the best value by far, especially now that the brand has preempted the government's new electric car grant with its own series of discounts. Before the discount, the T03 cost £15,995. The Corsa isn't technically a city car. It's a super mini from the class above, but because of Ryan's shameless rule bending, it manages to compete with mine and Luke's cars on price. It's still small enough for town though, and for its segment, it's a bit of an all-rounder.
First up, we're tackling practicality. Small electric cars like these are designed to spend their lives in town, and that means they need to be versatile. So, I've put together a challenge that should hopefully push them to their limits. We'll each load our car's boot up with the same amount of luggage, and then we'll take each car for a lap of the airfield's bumpy access roads to test passenger comfort. Easy, right? Brian's up first. Go on then, load it up.
Yes. Put all this stuff in.
It's looking a little bit tight in there.
Yes, I will say that this this boot is...
It's so small you can't even talk about it. Can't even see it.
fortunately smaller than in the petrol Corsa, and yet there's nowhere to put your charging cable, so it's underneath everything.
So you've got to unload the boot every time you want to charge up?
If I run out of charge, I'm screwed at the minute.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh well. Never mind.
Should we go for a drive?
Yeah, let's see if I can fit. Well, I mean, I'll be alright fit behind you, obviously, but...
And let me just...
That's not actually funny, I don't
Oh no.
fit in that.
Oh no.
It's like a clown car.
Get.
Right.
Are you comfy there, Luke?
Not really, no, if I'm being savagely honest.
Well.
See, I'm all right because I'm only little, but for someone as tall as you...
What? Somebody who's the right height.
Yeah, with your long legs and voluminous hair.
I've been comfier.
I'm lovely. I've got my massaging seat on. Might put my heated seat on. Who knows?
Summer, Ryan.
Yeah, I know, but if you've got it...
Can you stop?
Should we also mention the fact that my window switch has gone into the door?
Yes. We should
Right,
say that this was delivered with a broken window switch.
Cool.
Should we start talking?
Yeah, we should.
Cool, right, so I've got my massaging seat on.
Yeah,
so I'm really comfortable.
that's nice for you in the front, but it's only the driver who gets it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not great for a passenger princess.
No. And
Like you, Ryan.
I'm just a general princess.
If you were any tall as well, I absolutely would not fit in here.
See, I'm all right because I'm only 5'3". But if there was a third person in here, we'd really struggle.
Yeah, not a chance.
What is quite good is there are USB sockets at the back here.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's quite handy.
And
The
you know,
seats as well.
the size of the door bins, which are absolutely ginormous.
Well,
For
they're
you,
not...
maybe, yeah. I mean, ours are tiny.
Oh, sorry, I don't need to know about that because I'm in the front.
Jesus
Oh, the ride isn't good,
Christ.
I'll be honest.
Holy.
I can't even pretend. Oh.
You couldn't even fit a tonic in that cup
No.
holder.
Not that you would have a tonic when you're on the road,
No.
because we're responsible motorists.
Tonic is a soft drink.
Well, not when you mix it with gin.
I'm not saying anything about gin. You said that.
What's your armrest like?
Oh, dreadful.
Is it that bad?
It slides.
I was going to say it's really far back.
Yeah, but what's the storage like?
The storage is like a fist. That's about it.
You could
It's not great.
You could literally only fit your wallet and some keys in there.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
literally it.
terrible.
Well, it's going to get even worse.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, we are on a gravel road at the minute.
But I'll be honest, you know, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. On the way over here, the ride was not fantastic.
what was wrong with it?
It's just so crashy and harsh. And the seat, even though it is supportive and massaging, which none of your cars do have, it's still not exactly the nicest seat I've ever sat in.
Did you hear that little dig there?
Yeah, it was a
Massage
little
them.
bit, yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry, did I not
Yeah,
mention
what's
it?
your massage like? Is it?
Oh, it's weak.
Well, there you go.
Is it like this? Is it like pretty much, is that about the extent
Do you
of
know
it?
what you are exactly mimicking it? Yeah.
He said to me earlier it's like a cat pouring.
Yeah.
It's that
very,
light
very
and
gentle.
pathetic.
One more criticism for the Corsa. I'm
Yeah.
sorry about this, but headroom isn't fantastic.
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, well,
Should we tell him? Again.
maybe it's a little bit better in the front. Or maybe it's just because you're shorter than Luke.
Only a little bit. Also, I will say as well that, and this again is a criticism of my own car, it's quite dark and dingy in here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know it's meant to be kind of mature, and it does look that way.
Yes, it's grown up and the quality is fairly nice and it's been screwed together properly, but it is a bit bland and a bit,
Drab.
yeah, it's like a sensible pair of trousers. Yeah,
That was bad.
that was bad. But the massage is really good.
The boot, as we saw.
It's not class leading.
No.
I think it's about the same size as Suzuki Swift, and the Suzuki Swift is quite a bit smaller.
It's not looking good for the Corsa,
No,
is it?
I'll be honest,
No.
having driven it with you in the back, things have
Careful.
gone down in my estimations.
Does it feel really weighty?
Steering feels nice and it does feel quite planted. I mean, we're only doing 30.
He navigated that well, didn't he?
He did,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a pro. But yeah, no, aside from the massaging seat, it's nothing particularly outstanding. Which it does have a massaging seat.
You've mentioned that about 6
have,
times. Is that your
yeah.
favourite feature of the car?
It's the only feature on the car that none of your cars have.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's the only thing that I can bank on.
What is your favourite feature of the car?
I like the massaging seats.
Give it a rest, man!
And I like the fact it's got physical heating controls. They're really nice.
That is safe as well.
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
really
Yeah.
safe. You have muscle memory to use them. It's easy to adjust. And yeah, you can't do it through the screen, which is quite nice.
What's the range like?
Officially, I think it will do about 250 miles on the WLTP. But I think in reality, having driven similar cars like the Mocha, I think you'll be lucky to get 180.
180! It was right there.
Yeah, I know.
Other good things about this car,
If you say the massaging seat, I'm going to hit you.
heated seats in the front, heated steering wheel, which is useful.
Heated steering wheel?
I love
Yeah.
a heated steering wheel.
Oh yeah, I've put it on just to prove a point.
That's quite good. But I mean, then again, this car does cost £36,000.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
also
so you
very
definitely
new.
would expect that.
Yeah.
And there's also suede.
Has it got a heated windscreen?
I don't believe it does.
I'd probably expect that for that price.
Yeah, I know for £36,000 new. Well, you know, you can get them for £16,000
You can
used.
indeed.
Yeah, used. Cheater!
Yeah.
I have done my very best to play within the rules, and this is a very clever way of going electric. If you go slightly used, you get all the benefits of a new electric car without the price.
I do respect it, but I do feel like you've pushed the parameters a little bit of the game.
Yeah, a little bit.
I wanted massaging seats.
That touchscreen looks a bit muddy, like not very clear.
No, the brightness isn't fantastic. It is angled towards me, which is okay, but it is also rather slow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it can be between changing menus.
The Corsa's practicality is a bit hit and miss then. Boot space is decent enough, but passenger space in the back is tight. Let's see if the BYD Dolphin Surf can do any better.
Right, Ryan, I think, one, because you've done the other car so that you can compare, but also because you're cheating today, I think you can do it. Don't you think that's fair?
Whatever.
So I can't be bothered.
It's all right.
I just want to do
We're
the
just going to
driving.
show that actually the Vauxhall has much better boot space than this silly little lime green.
It's got a good shape, I'd say, but I don't know if it's not as big.
Actually, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, because you don't have a parcel shelf, so you can just stack it right up to the top of the seat.
Yes,
Don't
you win
kick
this
off
challenge.
just because
you
you've got
win.
to do the task. That was really kind of you to do that. Thank you very much.
Also, Hope's got space under the floor as well.
Oh, she does. Yeah, she does actually
the
have.
cables
Yeah.
are underneath the floor
There
out
are
of the way.
3 different cable bags.
So yeah, you've lost that.
Yeah,
Let's
okay,
get,
whatever.
let's get in.
Yeah,
And I'll keep proving you wrong.
God, it's massive. Look at it.
I've got so much leg
It's
room.
enormous.
I know it's not crucial, but isn't the colour nice as well?
I mean, yeah, it is a good
Yeah.
colour.
Very jazzy.
I'll give you that.
It's a 4-seater though, I have noticed. Not a 5-seater.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's
Mine's
not
a 5.
totally rare though, is it?
No, but you know, it's a
four-seater car.
disadvantage. Although I have got lots of room. I'm not touching Luke at all.
No, shoulder room's all right. Headroom's
Yeah,
good too.
Luke, is it much better than the Corsa for you?
Oh yeah, leg room's like ridiculous. Huge.
Yeah.
Have you noticed this?
Oh yeah, there's space underneath the armrest. That's
Yeah.
quite clever.
Is there a USB-C port though?
Is it big enough to put my phone in? I wonder. Let's find out.
Give it a little test.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, okay, yours had
4 ports,
USB ports, but in all seriousness, your storage in the Corsa
Oh,
is...
it's dreadful. Yeah, I
The
will.
Dolphins
Yeah.
are good too.
Yeah.
In this, the Dolphins are great.
Yeah.
There's good storage,
I mean, this looks like it should open,
but it doesn't.
but it doesn't.
It's just.
It's just an armrest. It's good finish as well, actually. It just
Yeah.
feel weirdly, considering it's cheaper than your Corsa, it
feels
feels
more premium.
as
Oh yeah, as premium.
as well. Actually, that's it's
Yeah.
good. It's getting on for better.
Yeah, okay, I will concede.
I think it's quite simplistic in its design,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
which is good. It's not overcomplicated.
Yeah.
There are USBs in the front, and there's also a wireless charger.
I had a wireless charging pad, I will say.
Well, you didn't mention it, did you?
No, I didn't. I should be
So
talking about my massage.
you might as well not have one. All you kept talking about was your massage function.
Can you turn your massage function on actually?
Yeah.
I can help you out with that as
Oh,
well.
thank
if you
you,
want.
thank you,
Is that right?
What I also really like about this car is the cameras all the way around it. The
Oh, it's
parking
got a
sensors as
360,
well.
that's very
It's
good.
really
That's great.
cool. And it's pretty good with potholes,
Oh, this is better than the.
Yeah, it's good.
which is
That's annoying.
really good.
I'm not happy about that.
So where are these climate controls that are both functional and virtual?
So
yeah.
climate controls are here.
Oh right, okay.
Just turn that on there, and then
That's-
it's down here, and that actually takes a brick full-up screen where you
Yeah.
can then power it. Heated seats as well, Ryan.
I had heated seats.
Yeah, I know you did, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Did I?
Okay. I understand.
It feels a lot comfier in here, doesn't it, in terms of the actual drive?
Yeah, I mean this is a bad road. and
It's a
I'm
bad road.
not being thrashed about.
No, we haven't bashed shoulders
No.
The steering feels really light as well.
What mode are you in at the minute?
Sport.
No,
yet.
really.
Certain sport. Yeah, no, I'm annoyed at how nice the interior is in this.
It is good. Also, I'm surprised by how well packaged it is. I mean, this is a small, narrow car. And headroom's fantastic, legroom's amazing. It's got a load of boot space.
Shoulder room's
room's fine for an A segment. I mean,
Yeah.
what more
Do you want?
do you want? Yeah. Where's the motor? Like, where have they hidden
It's
it?
very thinly spread.
Safety features are great,
Yeah.
but what I would say is it's a little bit invasive. So this camera that's right here is obviously checking my eyes are on the road.
Yeah.
And it does tell you when they're not, if you're looking down or what have you, but
get
it
told
can
off.
feel a little bit, I don't like being told what to do, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
But that might be a me thing.
No, I've got one as well and I don't like it. It is
Mine's
annoying.
very unobtrusive.
Go try that again.
Yeah, no. Mine's really unobtrusive.
Yeah, it's because yours is so boring and drab.
This thing doesn't have a transmission tunnel either,
No.
obviously, because it's on an EV
But
platform.
it's got
So
a
there's
completely
no
flat floor.
Yeah, so there's no like
Really easy to vacuum.
and that, yeah, but there's no hump in the middle, so
Yeah.
me and you aren't like squashed up for
Yeah.
foot space. We've got ample.
The seats look nice in the front. Are they comfy?
They are really comfy and they look quite sporty, I think.
Yeah, they're quite sporty. No massage function there.
I'm closer to you now. I can hit you easier.
It's just boring, isn't it?
It is, honestly, it's like a stuck record.
I just want to yawn. There are lots of little details that are really nice and just show a bit of quality. Like even the aircon kind of vents look really nice.
They're nice and bespoke.
Yeah, especially these ones on the side.
Like, obviously mine's built to a much cheaper price than what this thing is, but like details like that and the plastics in the lower half of the cabin are just, they're cheaper, whereas this feels, that did sound a bit scratchy.
It's a
but-
bit scratchy, but it's not bad.
Yeah, nobody
For an
does that
A-segment
with cars
car.
anyway. I hate
No.
that about car reviewers.
Maybe it feels,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look.
Yeah.
I think this feels like the most premium product.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't love the door handles.
Yeah, that's the only thing that lets you down.
It's quirky, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's only one automatic window. This is the car that I brought along. I do love it. I do want to win today, but I'm also fair in my judgment.
Yeah, like, you've accepted that it doesn't have a massaging seat. Um,
Can you please whack it?
I'm this close.
what's the driver display like, actually?
It's not too intrusive because it's not too big.
Oh, that was a big bump. Oh, God.
I'll say,
Christ.
I'm glad there's cushioning on the door pocket, because I did bag my knee quite badly then.
Oh dear. Back to the screen. It's quite small, so it's
Yeah.
not too in your face. However, it has got a lot of information on
It
it.
looks a bit busy.
But it's also quite nice. The graphics look quite modern. It's not drab. There's a bit of colour in there.
Can you change it, or is it as it is?
I haven't had a little play with that, to be honest with you.
Whilst
You
you're
can
doing
change
that-
it.
Oh, you can?
Oh, okay.
It just told me to keep my eyes on the road, though. So I best do that.
Listen to the lack of noise.
I know, yeah.
Yours was way more crashing
Yeah.
on it.
And also bear in mind, in the city, usually, roads are a little bit smoother than this.
Yeah.
We are in the sticks, so
Yeah. No, this is annoyingly good.
yeah.
Yeah, you have. I've honestly, it's like
I've
you've,
left your speech.
you have left the speech.
This is the top spec one,
Yes.
but even the basic models still have a lot of the benefits in terms of being a bit quieter.
It's also got curtain airbags. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got one on the passenger side as well. Like,
It'll be safe.
it's comfortable. It's
Yeah.
refined. It's well equipped.
Quality's nice.
Good quality.
Spacious.
Do you know what the word?
Loads of room back
Oh,
here.
it's
Good
massive.
boots. I mean, it's pretty decisive on a
Yeah, that's
practicality
annoying.
front, if I'm being honest.
Really, it knocks my Corsa into the grass.
Something else really cool about the infotainment system. One, that it rotates. I love that. It's really cool. And also, it has a video function as well, which is pretty cool. You can plug in an SD card or a USB.
Oh, you can just like watch films
So I
when you park
suppose
charging.
when you're charging,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it do like a
Net-
Tesla does, where you can watch Netflix and you can watch Amazon Prime and stuff
YouTube
like that?
and-
there's
Yeah.
not an application for that, so I'm not totally sure.
don't know.
There's no whoopee cushion feature.
What's
That's
the
a-
point?
So
That's
if
a good
anyone
thing.
does anything back there, I will know it's you.
Don't look at me.
What do you think to the name?
Dolphin Surf.
He was going to be called the Seagull, and BYD changed his mind at the last minute.
I like Seagull.
Yeah, I prefer Seagull. But the thing is, in the UK, Seagulls are
The rat of the sky.
yeah, the feathered rats, and they've got a bad connotation. I can see why they changed it.
They
Do you know a
Silly chicks.
seagull? Landed on my
Exactly.
head. Yeah, landed on my head once and took a haddock from me.
A haddock, a full haddock.
Full haddock. Like, battered, obviously.
How big was this seagull?
Oh, it was massive.
Did you cry?
I was 18, so yeah.
It was last week.
Another thing, I think this would be quite easy to muck out.
Yeah.
Like when you've got your kids in the back of here,
Oh, it'd be so easy.
these plastics have got no like fabric on them, so you can just run a damp cloth down them to, remove jam stains, footprints. Ryan wasn't best chuffed that his Corsa was beaten by the BYD, and I was hoping to make him even more upset by showing him around the Leapmotor. Here's how we got on. Right, for consistency's sake,
Oh, yes,
you better load this up.
Oh, this boot is pathetic.
That doesn't fit as well as what it
No,
does.
it
This is
Not.
my least favourite looking
Look how-
of the cars.
Look how big the lip is as well.
Yeah, that's not good.
Come on, you got muscles.
I know I do.
But if you didn't, you'd struggle over the loading lip, wouldn't
Yes.
That doesn't fit anywhere near as well. Like the
Yeah. It's
distance between the back of the car and the seat back.
It's like that.
Yeah,
you? That's why it hasn't got a parcel
not
shelf.
as good. Anyway,
Loaded.
right, everyone
Let's
in,
go.
come on.
In the granny mobile.
How dare you? You wash your mouth out. Don't you dare.
I just don't like the look.
Don't you
No.
make fun of my
It
late
does feel airy in
It is
here.
very airy.
I do like the fact there's a sunroof.
The panoramic roof is lovely.
Panoramic roof, sorry.
And there's loads of legroom. I've got lots of
Standard fit as well for 14,500
Really?
pounds.
Very good. That's a lot of glass.
Really good.
The motor sounds quite noisy.
It's very loud.
It sounds like a knackered alternator bearing. It sounds like it's broken.
Sounds like my Volvo.
Sounds like a Hoover.
Yeah, it's not good. Leapmotor did say they're going to change that, but
They haven't.
They haven't yet.
It's very soft seats.
You're having fun with that,
I know,
actually,
yeah.
aren't you? They are really squishy.
Yeah, they are. It's quite
Do you
fun.
know what it doesn't have?
What?
A massaging function.
Does it not?
It doesn't have a massaging
You
function.
keep going
I
on about
know.
this massage function.
My
I
God.
just hopped in your car
Yeah.
earlier today. I didn't like the massage function. It was too distracting.
No, it's not very nice. But it's there.
It's distracting.
It's
like-
not really a massage function, though, is it? It's just the
No.
lumbar support gets inflated and then deflated
Yeah.
and then inflated and then
I
deflated.
suppose if you
It's
were
really
using,
annoying.
if you were using it when you were charging, fair.
Oh no, you
but when
can't. You
you're
can't. When it's plugged in, you can't.
right, well then that.
Well, what's the point of it then? I mean,
Yeah.
so what you guys like for, leg room, shoulder room, like back there?
I mean, I'm short anyway, so I never really struggle with the
Yeah.
kind of space side of things.
Yeah.
I've got lots of legroom behind you.
You're a lot taller than me.
Behind me?
Yeah, I've got a decent amount. I'd say I've got 5 inches.
And I mean,
But-
like, shoulder room?
You
Shoulder
do
room.
feel really close
Yeah,
to each
we
other.
are
I
close to
feel
rubbing
like you're
shoulders.
breathing in my breath.
I'm sorry.
Close to each other, like, spiritually or like...
mentally, physically,
Yeah.
in all areas
In
of life.
every area.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah.
In terms of actual storage,
Yep.
There's a door bin. It's
door
great.
bin's all right. There's not really a lot going on in the middle though.
Yeah, I've just got. Is it a cup holder and then a little tray here to put your key in and maybe a
things
wallet?
rattle around in there if you had anything with any height.
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost forgivable because it's £14,500. This is the cheapest EV on sale in the UK now. I mean,
That is true. But yeah, there's not a lot of storage back here, and it's very built to a price, and it's not particularly comfortable.
so I'm not too bad up here.
And the seats are doing a lot of work.
But not too bad. And I don't think the suspension's awful. I mean, it's doing a decent job of soaking up this terrible road. It's
Yes.
more comfortable than your
Yeah.
Corsa.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say it's maybe slightly less refined than your BYD.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'd say this is middle of the
I
pack.
agree with that. Your driving screen looks less busy
Oh
than
yeah,
mine.
there's nothing on it. It's just speed and then range, and that's about it. And whatever drive mode you're in.
Would you want anything else on it?
I don't think I do. I mean, it's for an electric car, that's all you really need. I just need to know how far I've got until I need to stop, and then what speed I'm going. I don't need a load of rubbish on there, telling me what my average efficiency is. I don't need to know that. I can look at that on the screen when I stop.
How's the screen? The big screen.
All right, it's at a bit of a weird angle, so because of the sun, I say the sun.
Oh my word.
That was a bit of a. So I'm trying to avoid them.
I feel like we're going to tip over.
Oh,
I don't know if that's a reflection on his driving or
Oh,
the
it's
car
it's definitely
or...
Luke.
I was saying the touchscreen, because of the sun shining in through the sunroof and the fact that it's angled ever so slightly towards the passenger side, it's a bit difficult to see.
Maybe it's angled because of the sunroof though.
I don't know. It's like, I reckon if I shut the sunroof, I'll be able to see it a lot better.
But you don't want to because it would make it very dark.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want it to be dingy in here.
If you've got one, you may as well use it.
Yeah, right.
That's
It's like a
one of the
convertible.
pluses of this. It does feel really light in here.
Yeah, but I was saying like about the quality in yours. The air vents and stuff, like the touch points of this, don't feel quite as nice, not quite as
No.
tactile as what
Yeah.
yours is.
I will say in its defence, it's got metal door handles. at
Yeah,
the back.
the door handles are better.
Yeah, which is nice.
It's true. I'll accept it.
Which is impressive because this is the cheapest new EV on sale
You can-
in the UK right now. Oh, and this as well. We're on private land, so I can't do this. But there's a function, like a holder in this cup holder in the middle that you can put your phone in.
Oh, that's good.
Look at that.
That's very good.
It doesn't charge it, annoyingly, but
It's somewhere for it to
It'll
live.
sta-
That's
it'll
quite
stand
nice.
up.
It looks quite nice there.
I've got a wireless charger in mine though.
Yes, have I?
Yeah, I haven't got that. I've got a
an
USB
option?
though.
Oh, good.
No, it's not an option. No, there are no options on this. I think the only thing you can option is the paint.
Okay.
You could spec a different colour. Leapmotor's thing is that it's the same car, same spec. You just pick your colour, and everybody pays the same price. So, which I quite like. I quite like the honesty of it.
Your safety feature in terms of your camera pointing at you is a bit more invasive than mine.
It hasn't. Actually, no, it has bonged a few times, hasn't it? Yours
Yeah.
didn't
You
bong.
can see it more than mine. It's more obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I drove this car, when it first landed on UK shores, the calibration was a lot more sensitive. So you could look away to check your sat nav, and it would shout at you for
Oh,
for
God.
not paying attention to the road, which is a bit
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
a bit annoying. But they fixed it now. BYD's like.
BYD?
No, it's not BYD, it's Leapmotor. Leapmotor's fixed it now, so it's had a software update. It's a lot better.
There's not much else to say about this car.
No.
Not really, no. It is what it is. It's basic. It's got what you need.
Yeah.
It's cheap, and
How cheap is it again?
it's £14,500, or at least it is now. I mean, so the government's recently announced a new electric car grant, which no manufacturer in the UK knows whether or not they've qualified for it yet. So
Yeah.
Leapmotor's beaten everybody else to the punch and knocked £3,500 off its big C10 SUV and £1,500 off this. So it didn't undercut the Dacia Spring before, but now it does.
Wow, that is really good.
So
That's
it's
impressive.
phenomenal value for what
Oh,
you're
yeah.
getting. I mean,
It does feel cheap though.
Yes.
yeah, but
It
is.
does. No, I know it is, but it feels it. It's not been disguised very
Yeah.
well.
No.
I don't know. I don't hate that. I like honest cars. I like cars that aren't pretending to be something that they're not. And this is definitely, it's in that camp.
Still prefer mine. I can't help
That's not
it.
catty at all.
Meow. I do appreciate your choice is a new car.
It is a new car as well. It's not a used car.
Yes. Another dig between the kidneys. Between the kidneys?
Between the kidneys, like right in the spine, right up the middle. Oh.
We've run each of these cars through Parker's Compare, our very own insurance price comparison site. The Leapmotor was the most expensive to insure, with an annual price of £638.32. The BYD was the second cheapest at £489.88, while the Vauxhall was the most affordable at £482.89. Just remember, your prices might change depending on your personal circumstances. To find out more, check the description for a link to the website and a breakdown of our terms and conditions. To find the right car insurance policy for you, simply compare prices in less than 5 minutes using Parker's Compare.
Time for our next challenge, a handling test. City cars need to be agile. So, I designed a little course to see how good they are at darting through narrow, busy streets. It's got everything you will encounter on an awkward commute. Tight rabbit runs, sharp junctions, an emergency stop, and a parallel park to finish. And because I was so confident the Dolphin Surf would do well, I elected to go first.
Are we ready, Hope?
I'm ready.
Right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, it's time for the handling test, and I'm not too worried about this because this car is exceptionally nippy, especially when it's in sport mode, which I have got it in, of course.
I guess.
She did. I don't think she got the memo.
It's all right.
Oh, it's quite tight. I don't think that's the car's fault, that's my fault. Now we're going to go around here and we're going to build up some speed before I do a fast brake.
I mean, that's not bad.
No, yeah.
Bosh! Whoa! Now we're going to resume onto the roundabout. Now, what I will say about the brakes is that they are quite poor in terms of brake feel, which means that you do have to push the pedal quite hard in order to make it work.
That's not bad.
Honestly, that is all right.
Yeah.
The steering does feel reassuringly weighted and fluid. So round the roundabout, and now I've got to do a parallel park. So
Here we go for the parallel park.
it's been a while since I've done one of these.
Can she manage a parallel park in it?
Pull up here. Obviously in a city, everything is really nippy and really quite tight. So we're gonna reverse back. The reversing cameras on this car are brilliant. They're all around as well.
It's not much of a spectator sport.
It's not, is it? No. It really isn't.
And we're gonna move it slightly here, in between. Oh, a little bit out.
Ideal though, look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
so that's a minute 28.
That's
and
not bad.
46 milliseconds is for that.
Think we can beat it?
I don't know what that means.
I don't
Maybe.
either. Maybe.
But yeah, it looked good.
Yeah.
The parking's a little bit out, guys, but that's my fault, not the cars.
It's all right, we'll allow it. Just this once though, seeing as I was you.
There was also a cone that was in my way. Again, weren't the car's fault. Possibly my driving expertise. Might need another course of training.
Cool, right, next, come on.
Next one.
Right, it's not a race. It's not a race. It's about maneuverability. It's about what it's like to live with in a town. It's not a race. Don't razz it.
Right. Are you ready, Luke?
I'm ready.
Right. In 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, why have you got your phone out?
We're timing it.
Timing it? No one told me we were timing it.
Oh,
I thought it was about handling.
of course we are. Oh, he's doing it.
Oh no, I'm bugging it up. Ah,
Oh,
no.
that's tight.
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't know
fit.
that. Whatever.
Jesus
He's
Christ,
doing a
that's
good
tight.
job.
I don't think I hit it though. Right, down there.
Go on, Luke.
Go on. Oh, he's giving it the beans.
Oh, it's making me
Right at the
nervous.
stop sign. Look for traffic. There isn't any, because we're on an airfield. We're on the roundabout. I need to go around this twice, because, you know, the comedy value of watching me get thrown out my seat is quite funny. I am falling out my seat.
And there it
It
goes.
looks like he's having fun. Oh, he's
He's
going for a
he's
third
in a
time.
third.
Okay. I mean, that would help his time in
No, it
case. That's
won't.
fine
Where
with
we
me. But now he's going to do his parallel parking.
Right, do your driving instructor part. He's moved this car closer, he has. Oh no, it's not in reverse! I'm bugging it up already!
Right, here he goes. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, reversing camera's terrible in this. God, it's like it's like early smartphone resolution. That's not ideal. But we're in.
There we go.
keep it going,
on.
keep it going.
Okay.
There you go, now you can stop it. There we
One.
go. That makes it fairer for me.
Yeah. 1 minute and 13 seconds.
A minute and 13.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Right. Now it's me.
You've got to do slower than 128
Oh.
because I'm very competitive and it wasn't fair that I weren't briefed properly. All right?
I'm gonna go for it.
Go Ryan, go Ryan, go Ryan.
Right. I'm in sport mode, traction control is off. I've turned the air conditioning off to give me extra power. That's when you put the window down. I'm not feeling very confident about this because this car is bigger, wider, longer, than all the other cars. But let's see what happens.
Ryan, are you ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, no. He left a bit to go.
He's going so slow.
Well, was that another one as well?
Here he goes. Oh,
That wasn't slow.
And brake.
Okay.
not too bad.
And let's go. All right, let's see what the steering is like. It's quite nice. There's a good heft to it.
It's not that exciting.
It's not, isn't it? Ryan said this isn't a spectator sport.
It's gone really close to the roundabout.
Right, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Into the BYD, into reverse. Right, come on, rear view camera hasn't come on yet.
How do you think he's going to fare here?
I think he's going to crash into your car, if I'm honest.
Oh, I've messed this one right up. Oh no.
That's really close.
Oh my God!
Yes, I've messed this up massively. Come on.
There hasn't done bad
Oh,
out
he's
of that.
doing well on time. Is he still... What? Oh,
And
no,
then
he's still
going.
going! What are you...
I mean, I think that's at least
Well,
a...
we're going to have to add on an extra 30 seconds to that.
Oh, it's too big. It's too big. Right, come on.
He's taking the mick.
What's
he
doing?
doing?
You parked, man. My nan can do better.
That's not what you need in the city, is it? Someone doing that, he'd be getting honked by all sorts of people.
How did I do?
I mean, how long does it take you to parallel park, man?
I messed up the angle quite badly.
Yeah, we can see that. God's sake. Well, that's that then.
There
What did
we
he
go.
get? What did he get?
Oh, it's not.
What did he get?
He was 59 seconds, and then
50?
an additional, however long that
Half
took.
an hour to
Because I
park.
thought he was stopped and he weren't.
I can't believe
I'm
that.
going to say 1 minute 40.
Yeah, I'm going to say one before as well.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah, we'll go with that.
How's my time?
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Come on.
What? I'm in shock. I'm shook up to the core at how long it took you to park. I stopped the timer because I thought you'd finished fanning about, and then you carried on fanning about.
So what time did I get before you stopped?
59.
Oh, under a minute?
Yeah,
Under
but
a
we've
minute.
added on. So 1 hour. 1 hour?
1 hour, an hour and 40 minutes is what it is.
Minute 40.
Why?
Because
It was so...
Yeah, but how quick
took
was
a
I
week
through
to
there?
park. I mean,
How quick was I through there, though?
you did hit a cone though.
You were slow round there.
I was quick.
It was a bit
Yeah, but you
anticlimactic.
killed 2 cones. That's 2 old ladies you've knocked down in
And the
that
roundabout,
U-turn.
how close did you want to go?
I was trying to,
Turning
get
circle,
in
not
as
so
mu-
good.
No, it's not.
No.
No, steering's nice, but it's nicely weighted. But yeah, I did muck up the parking a bit. But it's in.
It's in. It is parked. So yeah.
Yeah, remind me not to go anywhere with you. We'll miss the whole film if we go to cinema.
Right, drag race.
Drag race.
Yeah.
For our next challenge, I wanted to see just how fast these basic electric city cars were, so I marked out a quarter-mile drag race on the airfield and persuaded my colleagues to line up for a race.
I'm not too worried about Luke's because I don't think it's going to fare well. I am a little bit more cautious of the Corsa because it is as powerful as this car, so we'll have to just see. And while the cameras were setting up, Ryan was trying to sabotage us by opening our charging doors, trying to load cables in the car. So he's been a bit of a minx. I think it all comes from fear.
Right, I'm quite nervous about this. I've got the least amount of power. I've only got 94, whereas these guys have both got 156, and I've got the least amount of torque. But I think I'm the lightest, so I'm not gonna knock myself out the running just yet. We'll see. Right, sport mode on, traction control off. Yeah, I'm worried. The fact they're either side of me as well is a bit concerning because I'm going to get absolutely steamrolled on both sides. Fighting a war on 2 fronts here. It's not good.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I've got 156 horsepower, I've got sport mode, traction control off, air conditioning is off, because that'll give me a bit of extra power in my head. And I'm a bit worried about Hope, because her car is equally powerful. Luke's car is going to be dreadful, because it's 80 horsepower, I think. And it also has the aerodynamic profile of a shed.
Might need to cheat. Might go on 2. Maybe I'll go on 2. Because then I'll get ahead. They'll never see it coming. They'll never see it coming. Oh, Hope's giving us evils. Oh, well.
You're going down. You're going down.
You don't want a slice of this.
I'm really excited.
I'm not. I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. Ryan's loving it.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm ahead.
Ah, you cheater!
Oh God, I'm actually losing this. Come on, 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 come on.
Well, the Corsa, I can't even see the Corsa.
I'm going to beat the... Oh, no!
Yes! I actually went past the flags ages ago.
We got absolutely done.
And Luke started early to try and cheat and still lost.
Well, that went not... Well, that was less than ideal.
Didn't even see you, Ryan.
I know. I thought, what the
I hate to say that you brought the wrong car, but you brought the wrong car.
I don't even know what happened to Ryan there.
Cheat though.
Right, we'll have to do that again, because Luke jumped the start and cheated and still lost. He still lost to me. Right, I need to make sure that I'm in sport mode this time. I'm 100% in sport mode, yes. So take all this off, right, and then make sure that I have traction control turned on. Traction control was on.
We're going to do it again because I thought Ryan was the only cheater here. But actually, it seems that you're a cheat too.
I agree, he cheated.
And now he's shouting abuse at me through the window.
60 horsepower down.
Don't care. That weren't part of the rules and regulations. It should have been pre-agreed if he wanted to have a little bit of a favour.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're making me act like mum on this shoot today.
You ready?
I guess. I mean, I'm going to get done again. I'm just not going to have to cheat this time.
Are you in sport mode?
Yes, I'm in sport mode. And I'm still going to get rocked.
Are you sure you're in sport mode?
Oh, you pillocks! My bloody steering was in sport mode and my car was in eco. You...
I did say to him, you're the slowest one of all of us. There's no point trying to sabotage.
I couldn't sabotage you, Hope, because you'd have beaten me up.
I'm glad you know the pecking order.
Right, are we ready then? We'll get this massacre over with.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, this is stupid. I don't understand why we need to do this. Nobody in city cars does drag races. It's ridiculous.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no, I've been well and truly done.
No. Oh my God, my foot is all the way down. Don't.
I think I'm going to win it. I think I'm going to win it.
How has it been?
Yes, I've actually, the Corsa has won something, has won one of the challenges. I am so happy. Oh, joy. Joy, joy, joy.
I don't know how he's done that.
I got done again. It's ridiculous though. Nobody does drag races in city cars. What use does this bear to the consumer? We had a hard time deciding which of these small electric cars should win the group test. This argument had raged for half an hour before our videographer, fearing the fading light, was forced to bring us under control.
Okay, guys, come on, let's wrap this up.
Okay, can I make the case, please, for the Corsa Electric? Just,
If you have to.
yeah, just
Let him have his moment, go
my
on.
desperation. I maintain it's a fantastic car. It was civilised. It was almost the fastest car here.
To be honest, from the back, it was
quite close.
closely
Yeah.
run.
And I maintain, maybe to some disagreement, that it is the best value car here. Better than your two new cars. Purely because that is a £36,000 car for 16 grand after a few miles on the clock. It's really, really well equipped. It's not a leggy example. And I think, you know, come on. It's
Yeah,
clever. It's a
and
clever
yeah.
way of spending your money.
I get that, but the fact of the matter is, to get the price of that car down to £16,000, you've had to take advantage of utterly crippling depreciation.
Yes.
If you walked into a Vauxhall dealership today and tried to buy a new example of that car, you'd be spending £36,000, whereas me and Hope have both got our cars from a base model under 20.
Yes, okay.
Even the cheapest Vauxhall Corsa Electric Yes Edition is £28,900, which is twice the amount you'd spend on my Leapmotor.
Okay. I admit defeat.
He's really passionate about this.
Yes, very.
He has
It's a
made
good car.
He's made some good points.
He has. I'll
But
be
I'm going to
quiet.
stop this from getting any more kind of aggravated and volcanic and say that the course is out of the running.
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
afraid.
I'll accept that. I will fully
Have you
concede.
learnt your lesson?
Yes, I won't do it again, Hope. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I won't be clever.
Back to you. Right. We're now in the running for the gold.
Yes.
Okay, and while my BYD Dolphin Surf cost £23,950,
Which is more.
The most
mine.
basic model is only a few grand more than your Leapmotor. It's more comfortable,
Yeah.
it's more refined, it's more spacious
Yeah.
inside, it's got a much larger boot,
Yeah.
yeah? And if you go for the mid-range boost model, you're getting an EV with an official range of 200 miles, making it one of the most long-legged cars in the class. Or if you go for the top spec comfort model, like I've got here, you're getting one of the fastest and best equipped cars in its section. It's clearly the winner. No? Yes?
I mean, to be honest, she's making some really good points.
Yeah, no, even I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
So, there you have it. If you're in the market for a small, affordable electric car, the BYD Dolphin Surf is the one to go for right now. It might be a little more expensive than the value-driven Leapmotor T03, but its superior quality and range are well worth spending the extra money.
The Leapmotor gets a very, very close second place, as it's by far the best value electric car on sale right now. Nothing else for this money can offer the same level of equipment, and it's a very comfortable little car which deserves plenty of praise, especially when its closest rival price-wise is the decidedly Spartan Dacia Spring.
The Corsa, unfortunately, comes last here. It's good value on the used market, but it's less practical and less comfortable for passengers than both the T03 and the Dolphin Surf. It's also far too expensive for what it is new.
Let us know what you make of our verdict in the comments section below. And make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss our next video.